Bleh, the beans rinse. Bleh. Also, I'm doing something right before stream, just straight up reacting to the Master Duel ban list. Also, I forgot to put game development as the thing. Huh. How's the beans rinse looking? How's it? Wow, the beans rinse looks bad. Not looking that great. Not looking so hot, is it? I was considering souping up the thing, but like souping up my kilobits per second. But then I was like, no, that's too much effort. But I do like the way it looks in my OBS, even though I don't think it looks really that great in the stream itself. It's not the best. Not the best. Anyway, let me look at this ban list real quick while you are all stuck in the beans rinth. Okay, I saw, okay, Cool Tune is getting hit, the rotary is being hit. Rico and Mixer, they're hitting Super Poly for the first time? Whoa! Hyper Librarian's going to 3. That's cool. Won't do anything, but that's cool. People who play like a deck where they want to draw a million cards, they don't need to summon Hyper Librarian to do that. They can just do it with by other means. Anyway, today on the game dev stream, I did some stuff off stream, not a lot, but some stuff. And so I want to start making the mini game, more of the mini games, working on those. So that starts with, did I ever start making any of this actually? Card crafting UI. Oh, right, these are the icons. I remember. But then we also have plant mashing, mineral bashing, monster slashing. Yeah, okay. So one thing I immediately am realizing with the the mineral bashing is that I have made some of the assets that I just made like off stream in a way that I don't know if this side view is gonna work perfectly. I think I may have to make this top down as well or something. But there's this one, and then actually I think we're gonna work on the plant mashing minigame first, because I do have an idea of what I want to do here. I have a simple plan for this one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the thing and I'm gonna take the ones that the plants that I already made and turn them into ones that you can mash. Yeah. But first, nothing else in this ban list, huh? It's just we hate Cool Tune. 100% we hate Cool Tune, and we apparently don't like Super Poly no more. Wow. 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 We no like Super Poly no more. Best friend Super Poly has been deleted. Okay. God, wow, I do not log into Master Duel at all. I just don't. Oh, jeez. Okay. I got rid of all of my notifications. OCD eliminated. Now I can seal Master Duel back within its chambers. So, here's something that I worked on off stream. Where is it? Purple Rock Decra. So I have what I will I've started to think about the standard with which I want the mineral bashing minigame to work. So you're gonna start with the mineral that you have, and then you're gonna break it, 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 and then you're gonna break it. And the way this is going to work, and I actually had this decision that I was gonna make it timed. It's no longer gonna be timed. It's gonna be a certain amount of hits, like how much durability your hammer has, basically. Because I'm gonna make it to where the player can whiff, and the player has to hit a very specific zone. So I have to make something in here real quick. Oh, I thought my Krita crashed. So I want to make something that fits in the 640 by 600. Well, yeah, okay, I guess I do. Yeah. So we have to make, and this is gonna be a part of the what's it called? The UI for the mineral bashing. Let me just close my depressing stream that I have open. Stream? It's not a stream, it's a video. What should I play in background? I gotta be honest, I was supposed to stream earlier today, but then I was very depressed and couldn't do anything. Couldn't do anything at all. Absolutely paralytically depressed. But I'm feeling a bit better now. I'm not gonna use the other word that I actually was feeling. Let's go play some Mystery Dungeon music. Let's mix things up and play the Blue Rescue Team music. How about that? "14-year-old OST. Why not? So the thing we're gonna have to make is a bar. Just making a meter here. So that's all we have to do is actually should I make it the correct size? Like the exact size? I don't think so, actually. I think I'm just gonna go with I'm just gonna try to like wing where it is about. Also, it doesn't have to be like super long, you know? So this is like a classic minigame, right? The minigame where like, wow, this is a good thing that I have this here. Like, maybe it will go like left to right, and then there'll be like a green bar that you have to hit. Like, wait, hold on, let me put this back to the middle. There'll be some green bar that you have to hit that would maybe be like here. Right? Like that. And then maybe there'll be some yellow bar. Like right here. And right here. And then if you whiff the meter, like let's say you go from it goes from left to right, right? And then the meter goes over here and then you click it, you whiff. But if you hit here, you get 1 break. Here is a critical hit and it hits for 2. And that'll be the idea for that minigame. We're obviously, I'm actually going to just, to simplify this, I'm just going to make it like, I wonder if I can make it like a truly random location each time. Also, this is some weird music. This is a friend area? Bro, this is a friend area. When the friend area is too cool. Oops. I think I actually do want to keep that little part right there. Oops. This is like almost identical. Cryptic cave. It's the cryptocurrency cave. Oh, never mind. This one's nice, actually. I never even noticed how creepy the music was in this game. Creepier than I thought. I think I want to put a little spike here. I kind of want this meter to be fancy for some reason. What's wrong with me? Man, all those people right now are streaming Deltarune, and here I am playing game development. What is wrong with me? I could be playing Deltarune right now, and actually, you know, I've been thinking to myself that would I even really be right now that interested in playing Deltarune? I think I'm falling out of love with RPGs. Oh yeah, wait. We need to make this part big enough to fit words. So, this needs to say mash meter. Actually, I might just put it in. I might just put it in the text that they have, that I have in the thing. Dude, that part of the OST was so silent that YouTube didn't even pick up that it was playing still. UIs, card crafting UI, Homer Simpson.kra. No. Mash meter. This is how much you like an old TV show. I don't know if I still don't know today if I want to play Deltarune or if I want to play Witcher, by the way. I have no idea. I am leaning towards Witcher though. And just playing Deltarune on Sunday. Because I don't feel like breaking the schedule for this. Okay. So there's 2 ways I'm thinking about doing the green and yellow area. The first way is to mathematically calculate where exactly it could go. and then shifting it left and right with Godot. Which could be hard. But then there is simply placing it manually. Like hard placing it. I will try to place it with Godot. But first I gotta make it first. I gotta make it first. Right. This is on a new layer. I do need it to be on a new layer. Looks like an eye on this, doesn't it? Looks like a little creature. Oh, I think I made the, I think I made this too big. Did I not click the button? There. So there's the meter itself. Ash meter. You know what, actually, it's not fancy enough. Give it a shadow. A darkening shadow. Ever darkening shadow. Okie dokie. And then over here. Getting too fancy in here. And then the name is gonna go right there in the middle. Okay. And then there's the actual... This will be the filling. Filling. Add another node here. This one will be a texture rec. That was the wrong one. This will be the mashing meter. Also, I just realized it's a little loud. My bad. I'm sorry. I am very sorry. I forgot. Okay. So I think that the mashing meter should maybe be right there. And actually, the more I think about it, it probably doesn't need to be moved, does it? Oh, I should probably move the whole thing up, shouldn't I? There we go. Now it's not at the, it's not like in the way. And then I need the other one re-imported as well. Okay. Now we need actually an area. Yeah. Which may seem weird, but we do. Then we need to get the sprite. And then with this, we need to fill it with we need the filling. $320 by $320. And then with this, we want to create a collision polygon sibling. And no growing, update the preview, no simplification. Because it is just a box after all. And now that should actually be good. Like that should legitimately do that. Wow, what am I saying? That should snugly have made an area 2D. There's actually something I forgot to make in Krita though, which is I have just made a group. Whoops. I don't need a group. I need something that indicates where the player is. I think I am gonna just use this gray. Dang, what is this OST? Like 90% ocean noises. Alright, hold on. I'm just gonna call it indicator, it's fine. So, we need another area 2D. We need, okay, wait, actually, this is the mash goal. This is the mash indicator. Give me another sprite. Holy crap, is this small. 320, 320. And then you need to have a child as well. That is what I want. What the frick? Demon souls? That's not demon souls. It's almost, though. It's almost this one. I love this theme. Oh, I sneezed. Alright, so what's the maximal amount that I can move the thing? 212? Or 215 maybe? Negative 214. No, I'm just playing this because I thought that this theme sounded similar for some reason for a second. It turns out that all the music from Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Blue Rescue Team is strangely minimalist. Oh wait, I can go to like 214, negative 214. Yeah, okay. So I need var mash goal, and this needs to be, this is an area 2D. Var mash indicator is an area 2D. Var underscore ready. I mean, a lot of people just use on ready, I've learned. They don't use. Wait, why did I say var? I meant to say func underscore ready. They don't use this at all, do they? They just go on ready mash goal equals. They use something like that. But here I am doing it this way. Like that. Strange. Oh, you know, I actually do need their position too. Var mash goal start pause vector 2 var mash indicator start pause vector 2 mash goal start pause will equal mash goal dot position. Thought I just saw something on my arm for some reason. And then we need to have const max max right pause max right, sorry, max goal right pause. And then, wait, hold on. Const max goal left pause. Const max indicator right pause. Const max indicator left. Whoops, I did this backwards again. As though there's something backwards about this. This will be a float. I think I had it negative 140.0. Float 140.0. Float 215. No, it was 214, I think. And now bunk underscore process. I guess it doesn't have to be physics process. It's just process. This will be for testing purposes only for now. Mash indicator position. Whoops. If mash indicator dot position dot x. I need something. I need another thing. Oh my god. All sound effects. What an OST theme. All in one? Also, X is correct. Yeah, I want the X, not the Y. Max goal position. Okay, we needed to change direction. What? I ran out of OSTs! I don't know what I thought I would get by clicking back. I don't know what I thought I would get by clicking backwards. You know what, screw it. I wanna hear the Demon Souls opening again. Is it bad that I really like this theme? I really do. Very enjoyable theme. Var. Oh, that's sad. File system failure moment. Mash goal, mash indicator. I'm gonna have just one boolean. We're just gonna have this be true for now. Or wait, no, I want it to be moving right first. And indicator. Should this be a constant? Yeah, it should be a constant. Are you allowed to do this? How bad is 10? Oh right, this music ends. I forgot about that. I have absorbed 3 Archdemon souls. We're just gonna do this, by the way. Oops. Okay. So now, indicator mash indicator dot. Wait, no. What am I doing? I need indicator current move speed will equal itself times -1. If mash L if mash indicator dot position dot x less than. Actually, this should probably be less than or equal to, shouldn't it? Yeah. Go left position and not indicator. Now I do mash indicator dot position plus or equals delta times indicator dot current move speed. Sorry, that should be dot x. There we go. Right. Oh, that is a really slow thing. Look at that meter go. This is gonna be the easiest game of clicking on the thing ever. Look at that thing. Alright, what if I multiply the speed by 100? Oh shoot, I effed in the wrong one. Also, I accidentally typed some letters in here. Whoops. Yeah, it is kind of evil, isn't it? Wait a minute, it's not going all the way. What the heck? Wait, did I use the wrong one? I used the wrong one. Whoops. Look at that meter. I'll turn the meter up to 1,000 move speed before I'm done testing. Okay, that's really fast. That is really, really fast. Honestly, it looks reasonable though. Good luck. For some reason, this feels reasonable to me. Am I crazy to think that 1,000 is reasonable? Alright, what about 500? Why does it still type? I literally switched window. It did it again. It did it again with when I switched window. Oh, because this is a separate window from this. This is black magic. Godot is doing black magic on me. Okay. Oh man, the Demon Souls OST is over again. Man, as much as I want to just click the middle video that's appearing right now, recommended to me, I know for a fact that if I click it, I think the stream goes down. He just dies. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do something like that. Alright, let's implement this part too. Um, funk. No, this is King's Field 4 music. Change the goalpost. Move the goalpost. Finally, my code too can do annoying bullshit that people do online. I know I'm not. I definitely should put the there. I shouldn't put the there, but it's just funny to think. Wait, what? Win. True, yeah, win is a keyword. What is win? Are we allowed to know what this is? Nope, Godot says no. Win, Godot. Oh, is this like an error catch? Is this like catch error? Oh, it's because it makes the match statements very fancy. Okay. All right, it makes the match statement very fancy. Yeah. But we're not doing anything fancy like that. We're just gonna go var position or new goal equals global rng dot rand f range max go left position, max go right position. Oops. It'll just do that. And then let's call this in here. Okay, that looks like a reasonable position. I'm typing into my code again. Yeah, that's a reasonable position again. I think I don't have to click anywhere. Yeah, I don't have to click anywhere when I do this. I should probably try this when keyword. Isn't there some other weird keywords like do? No? I know is. Everyone knows is. There were some other ones. There's some other wonk keywords. I'll probably find it if I look up the word when in here. Breakpoint? See, that sounds normal to me. Yeah, it's exactly what I think it is too. In is normal, as is normal. I thought there was something else that was more wonky than this. Breakpoint is breakpoint is something that you would see in like a debugger. Yield kept as a keyword for transition. That's nice of them. Assert. Assert. And of course, you know they got your Nan. Alright. Yeah, I think that's the meter just, like, working right. Now we need to, I have to add some code for the input to where the player can actually click it and then it changes position. You only get one Nan in your life. Don't squander them. Input handler, what do did I put anything for this? I forgot I made controller input. I totally forgot I did. Listen to that breathing. What is my YouTube doing? Hold on, let me show you. Well, let me actually use this one. What is going on over here? What? They vibe coded YouTube. It's over. They vibe coded YouTube. It's over. Time to pack ship. All right. What are the other stream options here? I'm not allowed to know unless I like close it. Okay, let's see here. We could stream to Trovo. All the other ones here make me want to slit my wrists, though. I don't know. I just selected it because it was the one I didn't know. What the fuck is a Trovo? Check out the hottest games live. Share your own gaming experiences. In the recommended, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games that are in Russian. Also, the first screen it shows me is play minigames. MVP ranking. No, we're not gonna allow. The top streamer is a Russian streamer that plays Warhammer 40K. Or is that true, actually? I don't even know. Maybe it's actually a Russian streamer who plays Fortnite. I don't... Dude, it's so broken. YouTube is so broken. Oh my god. Hold on. YouTube, what the fuck is this? What is going on over here? And recorded. If I refresh the page, will that fix anything? Oh, it's back to normal. But what if I click next video? Okay, it actually worked. It actually fixed everything. How do I want to make this work? I think right now I should maybe just have a test input, like a way of just test inputting. I think I need I think this line of text needs something now, finally. This line of text is now going to mean something. So first we need an enum, field UI, and then we're gonna have to say var current mode polling game mode equals game. I guess actually, you know, this will have to be selected by something. And also, I think this will only apply to one set of inputs. And it's the mouse. It's like the interact buttons. The move buttons will just not do anything. Swap? Where did it say swap? Oh, right here. By the way, you didn't get to see... Oh my god, he made it out! He made it out of the beans rinth. The beans rinth. Of course it does. I know it totally does look imperceptible. You can at least see the beans rinth though. The text, the Chiron. Which is good. The beans rinth is extra glitchy looking. I do say, if I had good Wi-Fi, I would turn this bit rate up to 9,000 and then try and see if that would help. But alas, America doesn't have that. Okay, I'm going to, so we have this thing. I need to handle Wi-Fi. Wow. I need to handle, key input, mouse input. Actually, I should bundle these together. These two should be bundled together. These are like your mouse and keyboard buttons. Right? They go together like peas in a pod. They go together like peripherals for a computer. And also I'm gonna change this to PC input. I will have to do this though. Oh, I got it on the dot. If event is input event, then do all this. Then I need to check if they click. I don't remember which one is which though. Input event mouse button Godot. Is it 1? Is it 2? Is it 0? I don't know. I don't know which one is which. Oh, it's just straight up called no wait, that's wheel. That's the wheel. Button left is 1. Is it event pressed? It is pressed. Okay. If event dot button index equals 1. That's what it's called? Okay. I've literally used this before. I don't know why I'm acting as though I'm confused. I should know this. Also, I think the Kingsfield music might be loud. So quiet for me, though, somehow. For OBS, OBS is crying. Oh, it is an enum. Silly me. It should just be mouse button dot mouse button left. It was an enum. One would have worked too, though. I just like this better. You know what? I think I need some more stuff here. At the top. I think if, var mini game. Yeah. Var mini game. Yeah, that's all I need actually. I need to pass the minigame to this input node whenever it is that game mode. So it interacts with that minigame. Oh my god, it's the super creepy music. That's a lot of beans. But you don't have this many beans. So you don't have that many beans. I'm just allowed to redeem it. I'm just allowed to redeem it 3 times. The beans laundering. Yeah, it's kind of crazy actually. Shoto hen da yo na. Oh frick, I just pinned. Whoops, I just pinned something. Whoops. Unpinned message. Yeah. Anyway, I need to perform interaction. I need to put these minigames under a big minigame banner, I think. Hold on a second. Oh yeah? Oh my god, the OST is playing the classic. Wait, isn't this the end of the OST? Oh, no, it's not. Eggfield? What's Eggfield? I gotta know. What's Eggfield? Ruined. It's not real. It's just an OST. No, wait. Oh, okay, that's not as interesting as I thought it was. It's just an area in the game. Eggs and mine, surprisingly a common combination from software games, isn't it? By the way, I've redeemed the forced female localization training, which means I'll just give a tip for this one. In the one singular video I have seen about vocalization, the first thing you have to do You know what? The video is right, actually. The very first thing that they actually say is, if you're watching this, you've already taken the first step and you're brave. But the first real thing they want you to do, and it's really embarrassing. To go. It's not even that embarrassing, it just feels awkward to do it. Like, I'm not a real vocalization trainer. Anyway, what they want you to do is you have to like set what tone you want by doing like a different pitches. Like, you gotta go and then you gotta keep it up at the top. And then you're actually supposed to like change in a gradual way. Like and you gotta keep it up there. I've only seen one singular video for voice training because maybe I am a little squeamish about that. Well, what is this happy music for front for? Why is it playing them in the normal order? I thought I had it on shuffle. But yeah, that is what I remembered. So that's the one-off vocalization training video thing that you get for this stream. Yeah, it is effort, awkward, and spooky. Alright. Yeah, you know, these should all probably be in a minigame thing, but at the same time, there's only 3 of them, so we're just gonna do a little bit of bad practice here and not do that. Also, I need to make these be in a specific collision area. We will use collision area 17. So, the mash goal will be on 17. That'll be mash goal. So if I hover over that, oh, you can't even see it. What's the point? I did that for nothing almost. Rad practice. Practicing to become a mutant. Anyway, that's on 17 now. Layer 17 has officially become the mash goal for mineral bashing. Wait! This should be the bash goal, dang it! I did it again! I just keep forgetting! We need to make a connector, actually. It's doing the thing again, by the way. It's doing the video thing where it flashes them. Oh yeah, she does. The rad practice. I gotta be honest, I think that might be one of the only missions that, in Fallout 3 that is memorable to me. Legitimately. So this one should do it, right? There should be a var... That and blowing everything up. Indicator touching. Yeah. On exit, it should be false. Nice and simple areas. This is probably not even how I should use this. I should probably just use overlapping area for something. There's probably a way to do it with that, but I've never used the overlapping areas property or function, whichever one it is. Let me look at that again, actually. Has overlapping areas. Does it do... Huh. Oh, wait, that one's a specific one. Does this really work? Because I tried to use this for the Area 3Ds, it didn't work whenever I was trying to make the Donald. Like, I was trying to make, like, a simpler way of doing this, where I didn't use any signals. And this did not work at all. If mesh indicator dot has overlapping areas, then I just realized I have to separate the yellow from the green, don't I? Shit. Hold on, let me go separate the yellow from the green. Yeah, I gotta separate the yellow from the green because they're gonna be different zones. Whoops. You know, we'll not worry about that for now. I'm just gonna worry about making sure that I get this thing right. Here. If mesh indicator has overlapping areas, print. You're so cool. My so cool. My so cool. I did the wrong thing. Oh, it didn't like this. Position on a base object of type null in instance. Wait, where did it have this problem? But I have mash goal right there. Because it's mash goal, not it's bash goal now. It's because I'm dumb. This should be B. These all should be B's. That's why. Ah! So. All right, Control M, mash. Yeah, just go ahead and replace all of those with bash, please. Every single one, replace them with bash, please. I fucked up. Ruh moment, ruh moment. It's not even working! I'm clicking it. Oh wait. The input doesn't have my minigame in it. Yeah, that's true. For now, okay, this needs to be here for testing purposes. Wait, input handler's not a is not a global? Input handler is not a global? Oh, because the... I see. The player is a global, though. I remember. I remember. What did I call the player again? The global player? Base player. That input? What did I... Okay, hold on. I did not grab the input handler. I just have to go for now for this. You're so cool! Dang, Iona's so cool. No, wait, I did it wrong, no! You missed that one! Try another! You missed that one! Try another! Oops, my bad. You missed that one! Try another! Also, I just realized, move the goalpost. Dang it! Ooh, I'm so good at this! Nice shot. Try another one. Look at that thing move. Did I implement the Stardew Valley fish meter? Oops, I accidentally hit insert. No, I don't feel like implementing the Stardew Valley mission fish meter right now. This seems like a fun idea, though. That'd be really funny. A Stardew Valley fish meter! It is? I haven't seen the Stardew Valley fish meter in Dark Souls 1. No, I think I'm just... I like this mini game, this simple one. You know, it's actually also supposed to play hit animation after this. And I also need to make the bash go separate pieces. So add another area 2D. This is gonna be bash goal yellow. Oh, really? I guess I've never rolled this 0.01% chance to spawn some magical endgame thing. This needs to be the bash goal green. And this means that I have to redo these two. And I know I have to change the thing, but first I gotta change this thing. Just look up green in here. You know, it's actually pretty smart that I changed the sprite's position. I thought I had made a grave error, but then I realized no, wait, that's a good idea. Yeah, I need another sprite. Is this gonna work the way I want it to? I feel like it's not. I typed 32 instead of 320. I feel like this is not gonna make the collision polygon that I want. Yeah, it doesn't like this, does it? No, it is fine with this. Wow, I didn't know it could do... It made two of them. Thanks, good to know. I thought they would be two different ones. I was like, wow, this is a... I mean, two of the same... I thought they wouldn't be two different ones. I thought it'd be the other way, the opposite. I was like, wow, that's advanced. Nope, made two of them. I'm gonna bundle these together under bash goal. And I actually can just make this a node 2D because I don't actually access any part of this other than the position. So now I mean, like, this should just compile, right? Yeah. Okay. And I do want to move both of them together, so that does work. But I also want to do var bash goal yellow. That's because that's so it's really annoying that you keep typing if you click on the window, like, okay, so I said it was black magic. This gray portion where my cursor is a separate window from the window containing it. So every single time I hit a letter on here, it's added more letters into here. Okay, it actually just did 1D. It's so weird. Override the in-game camera. No, I'm just joking. Okay. So now I need to do... Does this work? Can you do this? No, wait, what am I saying? No, I can't do that. I'm gonna copy this. I want it to only shift whenever it's in the green. So I'm gonna have to change this. Oh, I guess I can do that. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that then. You're right. I actually just didn't know how that one works. I still need both of them together though. So I still need bash goal. Alright, there we go. Thank you. So I want those. And now I need another variable. Oh, really? Okay. I didn't do what I wanted to. Oh, like this? Oh. But I already have I already have ready established here. Mr. On ready has been added again. Search streamer by IG. Oh, okay, I see. Wait, you can only look at this 3 times? Oh, this is impossible. This ID thing doesn't do anything. I don't know what this ID thing even is. The most watched... Wait a minute. I don't know who any of these channels are on Twitch. I literally don't know a single one of these. I was trying to look up the on ready. I was trying to look up at on ready and I just... I accidentally... I went to the Sully Gnome website and... Apparently they have the top streamers and I don't know a single one of them. I don't know what a Jinxie is. I don't know what a Strogo is. I don't know what an ESLCS is. I don't know who all these people are. And now I'm very sad that I've clicked the button that says, here are the next 3. Well, I guess it's actually just the next 2. Trending games, PoE 2. Actually, that's not true. Sadly, the most watched video game that everyone likes is this weird game called Just Chatting. I've never heard of it before. If area is bash whoops, bash gold green. Yeah, I saw the trending. Yeah. Oh wait, whoops, this should be apparently equals. My bad. Wait, what am I doing? Oops. Fast noise light? Low noise heavy. Slow silence heavy. Dude, I should make my game be called Just Chatting. Then I'll be the most popular game on Twitch. Then it's so fucking stupid. Let's see if someone else has already done it. Nah, nobody's put Just Chatting as their game. Yep. No, they haven't copyrighted the phrase just chatting. Just call it literally as it's written, just chatting. Every single time a streamer goes to just the just chatting tab, they will see the video game. They will go like, what the hell is just chatting? And then they have been looped in. Anyway, if indicator touching yellow, then we print almost hit perfect. You're okay. Else elif indicator touching green. There's anything you can do with this power. The power of naming your game a popular thing. What if I just call my game PoE2? It doesn't stand for anything, it's just PoE2. Think people would fall for that? Oh god. Oh geez, this has become a lot harder now. Oh yeah, this has become way harder. It barely ever shifts. Wow. I love Bastion. If only I had looked at that before I started writing the code and drawing the art and every single thing. And also, I need text on top of this. Hold on. This is gonna be really weird, but I think this is right. No, wait, I guess I'll just have to shift it. Theme. 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 Mash meter. Oh. I think I've heard enough Kingsfield 4 music. I think I'm gonna switch it to Kingsfield 3 now. Good night, Kingsfield 4. I mean, like, it won't matter because it's gonna be based off of the amount of times you hit it. Whoa! Okay, first off, I'm having the bug. But apparently this track, it's called Seeth, but Seeth is spelled with an I. It's S-I-E-T-H. That's so weird. Wait, doesn't this game call it Seeth? I'm pretty sure that this game pronounces Seeth correctly, like it's S-E-A-T-H. I love when my YouTube does this. Like, heavily glitches out. Wait! YouTube is so confused, it's like... Oh my god, this is so weird. Dude, this is so weird. Ask Gemini and Bookmark button are fighting each other in an endless war. This is the perfect music for this. Save, ask. Save, ask. This is the most evil coin flip. Like, look at this. Look at it there. Oh, I got save. I rolled save. Nice. Okay. Okay. What's the bad news? The audio broken? It is not the mash meter, right? It's the bash meter. Thank fuck. I remembered that you reminded me. Okay. I also realized I have some good landmarks by putting the little shadows on. You know what? I'll use bash bar. You're right. I should make it alliterate. The simple minds of the masses today can only handle really alliterations. That's why you have people like Moist Critical very successful. Oh yeah, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. That's a joke. It's okay to watch Moist Critical. Moist and Critical. Did my text be blurring and unblurring? Honestly, I feel like maybe I shouldn't have used the theme that they have. Alright, let me do one more minigame and then I'm gonna stop for today, I think. So for the plant minigame, things are gonna be a little different. Just a little different. Var actually const top bound, const bottom bound, const left bound, const right bound. All of these, of course, short for boundary. And I don't know the boundaries. I need a test one. I need a test one, yeah. I need, resource template. So the way I'm gonna have this minigame work is the item is going to appear in this petri dish. Like, for example, this one. It will have like a random rotational orientation. And then when you click it, it will get smaller. Like its scale will change. Like it'll go from like it'll go to 0.7. And I think I'll change the rotation orientation. And then it'll change its scale again. It'll change its rotation orientation. And then on the third click, it will go bloop. It'll disappear. And that will count as 1. This one will actually be timed. And you want to get as many as possible. This way I can also make it to where individual pieces have more than like 3 clicks. They can have a certain amount of clicks. That also needs to be the thing kind of for the rock game. I need to make like a base destructible rock for the rock game. So let's start with this one. We're gonna make a button. A texture button. A texture butt. And we're gonna go textures. And actually I take it back. This is the base one. Base plant. Base plant mini game base plant. Geez, how do I do this? What do I call this? Just like plant minigame resource? Maybe? And this one's actually quite simple, the more I think about it. I fucked up. Detach this, close this, and delete this. Oh my god, I clicked close other tabs. I have damned myself just now. I have completely doomed myself. I just closed every single thing. Oh no. Bye-bye, script. At least it's not that bad, you know. No, I think I'm just gonna go for simply shrinking down the texture button itself. And then doing a rotation. I think that'd be a lot easier. Also, if I give this game controller controls, geez, I have no idea how I'm gonna do that. I guess I have to add a cursor for the controller. What if I add Wiimote controls somehow? That's not gonna work at all. I don't know how you could do that. That would be so messed up. Anyway, as a test resource, this is a test resource. Yeah. I get what you mean. Like, making like, different modes for the thing. You're telling me, like, here, hold on. You want me to do something similar to this? Oops. Hey, my YouTube stopped doing the thing! I think I showed this, but I can't remember. You want me to basically do the same thing that I did for the crushing, right? But for the things. Yeah. Dude! I just realized! You can auto-clicker cheat this one if I do this. No! Someone's gonna use an auto-clicker in my game and break everything! Yeah, I know, you want me to like, but you want me to make more than one. Is the point. That was weird. But yeah, someone can abuse this game with an auto-clicker. I don't care. Feel free to auto-click on my game. I don't care, actually. Alright, you know what? No more Kingsfield 3 OST. Wait, no, you get copyright claimed for Minecraft OST now, don't you? Oh my god, that sucks. That sucks! Anyway, Deltarune Chapter 5 spoilers happen now. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. Never mind. I'm not gonna do that. Demon Souls OST. Go. It starts with this one, huh? That's good that you're inspired. I, for one, am actually lacking inspiration. Quite lacking in inspiration. Secretly I am, really. Also, I need this removed, actually. I'm gonna add the button whenever the thing is put on there. And I'm also going to give this an @export bar required click int. And we'll say that, you know, the base number of clicks you usually will need is 3, but you can be more than 3. And at export var scale, like starting scale, will be a float will equal 1.5. I think I want the scale to start at 1.5. Dang, the Fool's Idol boss fight's music is so creepy. All I remember is a sexualized pinwheel. Wait, that should just be equals. Oh, right. Oh, yeah. Probably, yeah. There's a signal for this, right? Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna be extra fancy, actually. I'm gonna let myself have a scales array of float. But then also, var default, I guess maybe const default scales will equal 1.5, 0.9. Actually, I'm gonna make these vectors. So I don't have to make it, I don't have to have difficulty with this. And because the required number of clicks is 3, that's how many it should be. Wait, hold on, is that right? Yeah. So wait, it starts at this one, I click, it becomes this one, I click, it becomes this one, I click, and it goes away. Okay, yeah. At export var use specific. Also, I just realized it should be. Am I allowed to do this? Can I do it? Can I do this? Does that work? I want it to be specifically vector 2s of floats. No, wait, vector 2s are always floats. What am I talking about? Yeah, no, there's nothing else they can be, is there? Use specific scales. Yeah, bool. Equals false. Yeah, I don't know why I thought for some reason they could. I forgot. For some reason for a second there I thought that that vector 2s were just arrays that only had 2 elements. I don't know what's wrong with me. There's a doubles. Let me see. Vector 2D. Nope. 2I. Click. Integers. Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, I figured. Imagine if it was imaginary numbers instead. You cannot, because those numbers are imaginary. If use specific scales, then that else. Yeah, okay, that sounds helpful. Scale equal default scale sub 0. Well, if I want them to use a specific scale, yeah, I guess I could just set this to this at the start. This is very confusing, actually, the way I've put this together. If you change this number, then this number has to have a certain amount of pieces to it. It should be this, though. Probably. I'm just like thinking really hard about how confusing I make this. Required click. Oh wait, whoops. Var current scale size equals 0. Current scale size index. I meant to say minus equals 1. If required clicks equals 0. Add function to raise effectiveness counter, but otherwise queue free. And then in between here, I need to do well, I actually am thinking that if you want to make this like 7, but you still only want to have 3, then maybe on the last size it just sticks on that. You, when I say you, I'm talking in the second person, by the way. So Also, I don't need the starting scale anymore. This is not necessary. Yeah, that one actually isn't necessary. And also, I can say something to be consistent here. That one starts on that one. Whoops, min. Whoops. Between... So yeah, if I want to have like 7, then I gotta make sure I do the G-zip the tar bolt. Also, I need to... I'm not sure... This one's gonna be awkward. This one's gonna be awkward. Because this one, they already just... Well, actually, no, this would be in something else. This would be in the minigame itself. But this one doesn't have any minigames. Or this one, like, the perform interaction is done just by the plant resource. Confusing. I think that each of the resources needs access to the minigame node, doesn't it? So I can tell it later. Yeah. Yeah, it does actually. Funk, plant mashed. Now I'm using the right letters. You redraw. You free. Game crashed. These are all gonna be added as children. You're a child. Oh! Tower Knight jump scare. I'm fighting the Tower Knight now. And now I have to figure out the bounds. It might be okay if it just goes outside of the circle a little bit, you know, as long as it's still on the screen, right? It's probably alright. I think I can use the icon as kind of like a guide for my bounds. We're looking at like... So I think this is as most comfortable I would be with the right here. So that's like, what, 494? Which means the opposite side would be negative 494. Right, where am I most comfortable with the top? $65? Actually, negative 494 doesn't work. What am I thinking? I'm crazy. Sorry, that's actually like 117. I think 126 is actually how much it can go to. I forgot what it said already. Did it say 65? I think 65 was fine. Yeah. We're looking at 442. Reverse the usual understanding of graphs that we have. Why don't they just teach graphs upside down at this point in math class? Like, y should go down whenever it increases, and y should go up whenever it decreases. I imagine that would piss off a lot of business majors, though. They would wonder, why graph go down? Why line go down? But line going down secretly meant line go up. One who craves souls. One who craves tacos. One who craves Dark Souls 2 OST. What is this video that I'm getting here, this short, that says clank, clank, clank? And it looks like a robot is in fact having sex in the video, in the thumbnail. It's like a robot woman. I'm clicking on it. I'm gonna mute it though. I instantly unmuted it. Okay, I've clicked on Robot Woman Own a Hole. You sure you want it? Here, you can have it. I keep on accidentally unmuting it. You know what, actually? I don't think I should share this on the internet. Wait, it's not even by them! It's by someone else, Animator, the Hero Grey. They've reposted this. Wait, is this a FNAF character? Is this a FNAF character? They're making FNAF references. It's not even theirs. Here, you can just look up this and look at the YouTube shorts. You can just look up that if you want. Now I gotta ban myself. Now I have to ban myself. I don't know what to do if I ban myself. Oh yeah, I definitely gotta ban myself for sure. Oh yeah, these need to be 0.0 so that they're floats. They can't be ints. Um, Funk, place, plant. Bar position, or I guess plant position equal vector 2 of var plant position x var plant position y equals global rng dot rand f range. No, I'm banned for posting slurs, I think, actually. Kind of. But also, it's like, I guess people do care about this one, actually. They do kind of care. I'll let you know, though. When people started saying clanker, my brain did not go to the things that people put online. It was kind of crazy, actually, how the things that people did with that one. Doing that almost crashed my computer. Just randomly jamming a bunch of letters almost crashed my computer. Also, my foot just slid off of my desk. I just realized this is a little loud. The Dark Souls 2 OST is louder than the other ones. Alright, so I think I'm just gonna have... I'm not gonna have every plant. Oh, okay. That's disastrous. I think I'm just gonna have like a subset of plants. I'm not gonna have every plant be a button. But we will see. I'm not sure. I was thinking that for the rocks I'm gonna have to do that because I make there's like a lot of rocks. But the plants I maybe could or could not get away with. I'm not sure. I have to think about this. But for now, I am just going to make this into a class. Plant minigame interactable. And then we'll say plant minigame interactable. Test plant. I will save this under the card crafting. Let me give it the... We'll give it the blue potato, why not? Even though it's a little small. And then delete this. And then in here... var test plant equals... I need the thing. Need that one. And then I need to do... I guess we'll use onReady here. Is that how I do it? I never used this. I didn't use this too often or at all. And I've said it before, whenever I had to do Godot in college, it was all in C++. So there was none of this. It was something else crazy. I think they've actually gotten rid of your ability to do that now. Yeah. Anyway, test node. Wait, var new plant equals test node dot instantiate. Yeah. They made us use C++ though, I remember. The funny thing is, my professor brought in like an actual game developer. I think they were an actual game developer, or maybe there was something else. Either way, they worked in they just showed up. They were like, "Here's Unity," and then they were doing it in C#. Yeah. It was crazy back then. That was in 2019. No, sorry, I'm lying. That was 2021. My bad. I'm liar. So new plant. So we're gonna say add child, new plant. And new plant dot position will equal plant position. And now we need a timer. This is the spawn timer. And spawn timer. I need to grab spawn timer. Dang, I do not memorize where the dollar symbol is on here. I wonder if developers have ever just given up on capitalizing everything because of how hard it is. How much, okay, it's not hard, it's just how tedious it can be. Just hold the shift the whole time. And I will never click caps lock. Give up on capitalizing constants. Just give up on constants. No more constants. Everything is a variable now. Anyway, place plant. Wait, that's backwards. I love race conditions. Oh, wait. I actually need the ready function. Oh god, the potatoes! They are not interactable. They are not interactable at all, actually. Pause reality. Stop doing things. How come I can't click these? What are you doing? Also, this is way too fast. This is way too fast. Let's make this like 4 seconds. Yeah, they're not being interactable for some reason. Oh yeah, they do! It does have an auto start checkbox. And you know what? The first one can be that. I still need that though. No, D! I can't interact with these. Amber alert in my local area. Very strange. Very strange indeed. Whoops. Button mask left. Yeah, it is. Do I need like a hovered version? Actually, here's how I can check. Print. Click. Wait, it's not even doing it in here either. What? Okay, hold on. Maybe I just need to do this. No, it's not working at all, actually. What am I missing for this? Me from the past, what am I missing from this? Analyze the main menu I concocted. Where is it? Start menu? Oh shit. These are so small and innocent. Now hold on, wait a minute. I connected this to pressed, yeah, on start pressed. So why isn't it doing it? Very strange. Is it understanding whenever it's hovered over? It is comprehending that it's hovered over. It is very much comprehending that. It's just unpressed isn't working. Like not even calling it. Because it's because it's not connected. Right. I forgot that Godot did this. I totally forgot that Godot did this, yeah. Oh my god, I deleted the item it's calling. Also, yeah, it wouldn't have a parent if I was using, yeah, it wouldn't have a parent. That is true. It wouldn't, would it? No, Wi-Fi, why? Oh my god, Wi-Fi die. I think it's back up, though. I think it's back up now. Yeah, okay, I think I'm back up now. I gave it the 20-second wait. 20 seconds of waiting. I gave it the good old-fashioned 20 seconds of not doing anything. Oh, I was resetting my Wi-Fi. I gave it the good old 20 seconds of waiting. I gave it 20 seconds. Alright, this should work now, though. Right? I need to change the rotation to a random rotation each time you click it. And you know, we don't need a taunts for this, I don't think. In fact, I'm just gonna set rotation to vector 2. Wait. Is it a vector 2 or is it just a vector 1? Vector 1. Sorry, it's just one rotation. I've got the Donald in my brain. Rotation will equal global vector 1. I only got one thing in my vector. It's one where it looks like this. It's a vector 1. Zero point zero comma 2 times pi. Why did I do this? Oh yeah, it kind of like shifts it and junk. Wait a minute. It's the one. Nothing runs away when the rotation. What is this music from? Demon of Song? Alright, okay. I'm gonna turn the difficulty, or the speed up of the spawn by a lot. And then I've got a little thingy here. No! Did it break my... Oh, wait, oh, never mind. Oh, it didn't do run. It tried to open my phone, the program I'm trying to open as a... It just tried to open it as a, as a text file. Alright, I've got my auto clicker here. Let's turn this up to every 100 milliseconds it clicks. We've got it at 1. How fucking bullshit is this auto clicker? F8. Oh frick, F8 actually. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. F8. On F8. F8 also means close this. Okay. Alright. Okay. That means I gotta put them next to each other. F8 also apparently means close the program. This is not as unfair as I thought it would be, actually. That potato right there is me. Whoops. It's kind of funny that I've done it this way because, you know, it's like a UI. So the player shouldn't even be here, but we'll figure that out later. These potatoes are starting to look more like seeds when you shrink them down. Which I guess makes sense because the potato's kind of a seed. Yeah, you know what? This auto clicker's not actually breaking it's not breaking the bank over here. Yeah, thanks, Stream Elements. Anyway, I like that auto clicker, by the way, that I have. This X clicker 1.5.1. Probably the best auto clicker that I've got. But I think I've also reached the point where that does seem like it works, right? I just have to make the plant, like the version of the plant that I want, and then it spins in it like moves in the petri dish. The quote-unquote bowl. And then it gets mashed by you by just simply clicking it. That is functionally gone. Yeah, you the player. Yeah, that feels like a victory. I still don't know how I want to do the monster slashing though. Which I'll have to think about for Friday. Anyway, I want to show you. I want to check something real quick. How broken is my cookie clicker? Pretty fucking broken, actually. The answer is pretty fucking broken. Yeah, I broke it. I have this many sugar lumps? Bingus Bakery, indeed. What is this? Heralds. What is a herald? Oh. Okay, nobody wants to eat my infinity cookies. That's depressing. Also, I don't know if I have infinity cookies or if I have less than 15 cookies. I know what it is, actually. You know what it is? I don't have the infinity you know. I have the infinity as in the numbers between 1 and 0. Or 0 and 1. The amount of numbers between 0 and 1. That's how many cookies I got. Or I have that. Yeah, I broke this shit. It's so fucking broken. I can't even play Cookie Clicker. This is what happens when you use the power of the auto clicker for evil. Anyway, I think that's gonna be it for the dev stream today. I actually did a lot more than I thought in a very small amount of time. Anyway, today's stream I'm still not I've decided is gonna be Witcher 1. It's not going to be Deltarune. Deltarune will just be Sunday. Or something. And that means I will see you all later. Yep. Until then, bye-bye. Re-enter the Beans Rinth. The Beans Rinth is real. Hey, this doesn't look as bad. This does not look as bad, actually. I swear this looked worse. This Beans Rinth. Did shrinking it really fix things? I think shrinking the window for the Beans Rinth fixed everything. Like, this doesn't look as bad as before. It's kind of funny that it's playing this music, the end game music. Bye! Funny as in fitting. Oh yeah, and fuck Trump!